Very good afternoon to all my dear children. So, in today's English class, we are going to learn a new poem. Do you have any idea? Yes, the moon poem. Okay, so um I want everyone to take your English book, Gems English Reader. Okay, so open your book to page number 98. In page number 98, you're having the poem The Moon. So, before moving into this poem, I would like to ask a question. So, how many of you have admired by seeing the poem? Yes, of course, everyone. Okay, right? Such a beautiful moon looking white. We might have seen when it is half, we might have seen when it is full, clear, right? Okay, I'm just going to tell you some information about the moon. Do you know the moon is Earth's only permanent natural satellite? Do you know? Once again, I repeat, the moon is Earth's only permanent and natural satellite. Okay, so actually, the moon surface, no, it will be dark. Actually, it is dark. The sun and the moon are not the same size. Okay, the sun and moon are not the same size. Actually, it is very far away from the earth, so that's why it looks small. Okay, and then uh, the diameters, that means the size of the moon is 1/4 of the earth. Okay, 1/4 of the earth. Okay, see, um, the brightest and largest object in our night sky. What is that? Of course, the moon. Okay, the brightest and largest object in our night sky. Okay, during night time. Okay, and who named the moon? Do we have any idea? The names moon and month both come from the ancient Greek name for the moon, Mene. Okay, ancient Greek name called Mene. Okay, there have been other names for the moon like Selene and Luna. See, all those things, these are the goddess of the moon they used to call. But we don't want all these things. Just we want to know some information about the moon. Okay. Do you know what in what color it will be during night time? It will be slightly yellow. So I would like to ask you next question. Can we live without moon? Without the moon, a day on earth would only last 6 to 12 hours. Yes, can we live like that? No. Okay, so these are the some informations about the moon. Shall we all move into this poem? So everyone take page number 98. The moon. Okay? Okay. So here we are going to see, just count and tell me how many stanzas are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 stanzas. This moon poem was written by Eliza Curie. Eliza Curie. Okay, now we'll move on to the first stanza. Please listen carefully. There is a lovely lady whom I have often seen. She's fair and bright and beautiful, and she was born a queen. So here the poet is describing about some lady, right? Because here they have given she's fair and bright and beautiful. She. Okay, normally she means it refers a female person. Okay, so there is a lovely lady, and here in the first line itself, lady. Is that true? Is he describing about a lady? No. The poet Eliza Curie is describing about the moon. There is a lovely lady. The moon is compared to a lovely lady whom often he have seen it. Okay, how she'll be? She's fair and bright and beautiful, and she was born a queen. Okay, then second stanza. She looks both mild and gentle, though she lives in a regal state. Regal state means a royal manner. Actually, she looks mild and gentle. Okay, even though even though she lives in a very royal manner, she shows she's showing her simplicity each and every day, and her attendant nobles in countless myriads wait. Attendant nobles means high ranking helpers, okay, in countless myriads wait. Countless myriads means in large numbers and great variety. Okay, so here attendant nobles might be compared to or referred to stars. Okay, next third. Her mien is humble, and with them her dignity she shares. She would not that her lustrous eye should dim the light of theirs. Here, her mien is humble. Mien means her appearance, her physical. Okay, her mien appearance is how it is very humble, polite, and with them, her dignity she shares. Dignity means the moon's royal status. See, even though she is born in a very royal status, she was born a queen, very rich, but she shows her simplicity, very humble she is. Okay, upon the ground her beaming smiles and her blessings fall. She kisses every folded flower and every silent bird. See, upon the ground her beaming smiles. See, during night time, the beam, the rays of the moon, it just falls on the ground, and her blessings fall. The beam is compared to the blessing. Okay, and then she kisses every folded flower. Do you know, during daytime the flowers will bloom nicely, it will be in an open way. During nighttime, what will happen? The flowers will close itself with its petals, right? So that's why it's said to be folded flower. So the beam, the rays of the moon, it falls on the folded flower. Okay, and every silent bird, not only on the flowers, even on the birds. During night time, birds used to sleep, they'll be very silent, no? So even on the birds also, the moon's light it falls on. Okay, if when we draw our curtains, we draw them not too tight. See what the poet is telling. So during nighttime, what we used to do in our house, we used to lock our doors, right? We used to close the windows, and we used to draw the even curtains. So that time when we are drawing our curtains, not too tight. So we have to leave a little bit gap there. Okay. She steals a glance into our room. See, when we opened it, when we are not closing it too tight, the curtains, there will be a gap in between. So through that gap, the moon will give a glance at us in our room, and it says and wishes us as good night. Such a beautiful and simple, very simple poem, no? So in this all the five stanzas, the poet has described about the moon in a very different way. Okay, and uh, below this here, okay, meanings has given. You can go through these meanings. My dear children, I want each and everyone to give a reading practice of these five stanzas. So once again, I will just read and show it to you. The first stanza, listen carefully. There is a lovely lady whom I have often seen. Many of them used to pronounce it as often. Often is not a correct pronunciation. T should be silent. Okay? So we have to read it as often. She's fair and bright and beautiful, and she was born a queen. She looks both mild and gentle, though she lives in regal state, and her attendant nobles in countless myriads wait. Her mien is humble, and with them her dignity she shares. She would not that her lustrous eye should dim the light of theirs. Upon the ground her beaming smiles and her blessings fall. She kisses every folded flower and every silent word. If when we draw our curtains, we draw them not too tight, she steals a glance into our room and wishes us good night. By Eliza Curie. Okay, children. So I want everyone to take page number 99, the next page. Okay, 99. Here, read the third stanza and write true or false for these sentences they have given. Third stanza just now we saw. The moon is humble and gladly shares the sky with the stars. Yes, the moon is very humble, right? So true. The moon is very proud. No, it is not proud. It shows her simplicity. So second one is false. First one is true. Okay. Then, though the moon shines beautifully, she is not dignified. See, though the moon shines beautifully, she's not dignified. There's no. She shows her dignity, right? So, third one is also false. Next, the moon is careful and does not want to diminish the light of the stars. Yes. See, the moon is actually careful. Even though it is careful, it just give up for the stars to show their brightness. Okay, so true. Okay, children, please complete this true or false. Don't write T or don't write F. Please write the full spelling. TRUE and FALSE, false. uh, please go through this for your annual examination. This poem may come as a memory poem, and I want everyone to write this first three stanzas in your rough note 3 times. I want everyone should write this first 3 stanzas in your rough note 3 times. Please don't forget to write the poet name. Okay, after 3 stanzas I will tell you to learn next 2 stanzas. Okay, first you should write the topic, the moon, and then 3 stanzas. See how clearly they have given. Okay, till lady the first line, till seen the second line, till beautiful like that only you should write. Many of the children are writing, they are writing like a paragraph. Okay, it is not correct way. See how they have given in the book. In this way only you should all write. So when you are writing, please open your mouth and read out the words, tell the words and then write. So it will cherish in your mind. Okay, children, thank you all. Don't forget to write the homework. Definitely in the next class I will ask you. Thank you, children. Thank you all.